What is up? What you are seeing right now on the background is an animation made by Hekrai. I helped with some of the visual effects and the entire 3D background. I made that is me. I wanted to show some interesting things that I found interesting, that I think are interesting to show, and hopefully you find them entertaining. Hekrai put a lot of effort into this, and so did I, so I hope you like this and like what I have to show. Go support Hekrai on his channel, and let's begin with the things that I like to show. The animation actually began with a 2D background. There was no plans of making a 3D background, despite me telling Hekrai that I would do it. So he sent me this background-less version for me to use, but that didn't work out. So then he sent me a green screen, but that didn't work out either. And then he sent me every single frame as a PNG, and guess what? It didn't work out. So I put together this little test to show Hekrai, and he responded with Rocket's PC rendering the animation after doing the background. He was right. Now, I basically have no footage of me doing the background, but I do have some things to show. For example, in the footage that you have on screen right now, there are no visual effects for Hekrai doing the dash thingies, nor any of the white flashes that you see when they get hit. Those came later in their own PNG packs so that I could do them and adjust them accordingly to the animation. The way I did this is by having all of them be in their own separate layer basically, and then putting them so close together that there would be no room for parallaxing so that it wouldn't look weird. However, this was extremely taxing for the computer, and it was basically begging me for mercy at this point. Also, the fire effects at the end weren't added yet, so it just kind of... Other stuff that I think is interesting to show is that, for example, Hekrai's fucking dumbass couldn't stop making things clip through the floor, so I had to constantly camouflage multiple of those with rocks coming out of the ground. And for the last thing, I just want to show you the little smoke and the fire and whatever. I think people really underestimate the power that a PNG has in an animation. Because as you can see here, just putting some PNGs together, close or far away to each other, you can make a lot of really cool stuff. You really don't need insane models or volumetrics to make cool smoke. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is that it looks good and that it gets the job done. So hey.